Hello everybody, this is me, Keito Kiyoshi, the commentator of this LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga playthrough thing. Because Middle Clock Critics doesn't do things like this, so I have to do the commentary. Anyways, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Chapter 2, Invasion of Naboo. The Trade Federation has launched a full-scale attack on the peaceful world of Naboo. Hiding aboard the landing craft, Qui-Gon Jinn and everyone can nearly have secretly hitched a ride with our invasion force. Now they must make contact with local forces before it's too late. Period. Okay, anyways, this is actually my second recording of this playthrough because my laptop is a piece of junk sometimes. So, this step might be my fault. It might be ignorance fault. I'm kind of one of ignorance, so I kind of let my laptop be a bit sluggish. I am a pathetic being. Yeah. We're not talking about this anymore. So I'm hoping this recording won't go wrong, but if it does, I hope it'll be at least somewhere in sync. Goodness, it was awful last time. Anyway, but you probably don't care. Anyways, basically we're going through what looks like one area, but the wind doesn't fix it at all. Basically, we can use the force and flowers, which makes you wonder if guys can really do good guarding jobs. Gungans and battle droids are running through here, and you can obviously destroy the battle droids as we're showing here. The Gungans you really can't. Yeah. And there seems to be cups on the ground. Oh, and they're camels. I forgot to mention the camels. Or whatever those things are. They're probably not. I bet they're not called camels. That's too simple. Oh, I guess you can't. Oh, apparently you can't hurt Gungans. My bad. Anyways, we moved this through the force, but we also destroy it for a mini kit. Because apparently, I guess, in LEGO Star Wars, mini kits are part of nature or something. Don't ask me, I don't know. I don't think even Star Wars has that sort of logic. Like regular Star Wars. I don't think even that has logic. This sort of. Yes, this whole, you know, this whole droid thing coming at us can get pretty annoying after a while. I mean, they just sometimes they will come. There's one, okay, that's fine. We can easily beat out without a single lightsaber slash. But then you got like a bunch of them, which can really get annoying because you can lose studs pretty easily trying to get through all the droids. Actually, now think about it, maybe just one can get annoying. See, like right here, if we got a whole crowd, we're gonna blue studs, like right there. We just lost like 4 blue studs, and those are pretty valuable, I'm telling you. What's more valuable is something I'm not saying. Anyways, there's a mini kit on the ground. There's also a mini kit up there, though. I guess for some reason we didn't go for it. I honestly don't remember why now, because again, this is post commentary. I'm not talking at the time of these events. Okay, anyways, we get to the most annoying character in the series, Misa, Jar Binks, who stopped us. Smell the roses, because he's very ignorant. Even though in the original movie, he actually was aware that he was going to get run over, but it was still too stupid to even just move out of the way, or at least duck or something. I don't know. Yeah, it was actually kind of. This game actually makes him look dumber now. Think about it. Anyways, as you have seen before, the Jedi's can double jump. You may think this is the highest jump. They even do the highest jumps, right? Well, you are wrong. Jar Jar can actually jump higher than Jedi, so he actually has a purpose in this game. And I believe and if I'm correct, he's the only one that he's the only thing that jumps higher than a Jedi. And we're trying to demonstrate that with trying to get this mini kit, however we're failing so much with it. This will go on for a long time. This will go on for a bit, we'll eventually give up. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting to live commentary so we don't have to have all these waiting sequences. trust me, I'll start to see what I can do about live commentary. Unfortunately, I might not be able to anyways, so bear with that. I live a pathetic life, and now we use a Jar Jar portrait to pretty much walk as on a bridge. I think this is a metaphor of going again, since Jar Jar is considered the most annoying character. I think this is a metaphor for as saying we're walking all over Jar Jar, but then again, that's not really the proper metaphor. I think we need something else. I don't know. Because really, walking all over him would be saying we're using him, but really he wants to use Jar Jar. And as you can see here, we're likely trying to jump over that wall, not noticing we could pretty much use the force on that lever right there to make a stone platform. Yeah, we were acting like idiots. And now, so we can jump over it easily. And as you've seen before the Astromechs, there are gates that only bounty hunters can enter. However, we have not met a single bounty hunter character, and we haven't unlocked free play yet, so yeah. And I, for some reason, died. Probably because the perspective was weird and I couldn't really see myself. That actually is it. And as Jar Jar's jumping ability was demonstrated correctly this time there, he pretty much got that mini kit. I don't think a Jedi could actually get that one, so be happy with Jar Jar no matter how much you hate him, no matter how much you want him to be out of the series entirely, no matter how much you bet Jar Jar is probably the worst thing to ever come out of Star Wars. No, maybe that's another exaggeration. Probably there's much worse things than Jar. There are worse things in Star Wars than Jar. Mostly from the Clone Wars. Now, mind you, I don't think this Clone Wars is that bad. I mean, some people sort of like it, some people kind of hate it, and some people are kind of, it's at least, I say it's at least tolerable, but there's some episodes of that series that get too. Let me find the issues. As I said before, people had this thing for politics, and as I said before, who watches Star Wars for politics? Yeah, and since this is a TV show, and you pretty much see a lot of politics, lots and lots of politics, and it can get boring. Well, actually, it doesn't get too boring, but did I come for Star Wars politics? No. Secondly, what's unique, what isn't some of the prequel does, is the fact it has more annoying characters than I ever thought. Like the Mandalorians, they're the most annoying characters I've ever watched. I mean, it's like their appearances, their attitudes. It's both their appearances, attitudes, and voices all combined that makes me just want to kill them. I'm dead serious. Okay, I'm taking that a little too harsh, but they're just so annoying. I mean, the only way they're tolerable is when they're having their Mandalorian suits on, in which they look cool, and I appreciate that, but otherwise they're pretty annoying. And also, some events take way too many episodes, and sometimes those events aren't even that interesting. Like the Force Wheelers episodes, those weren't even good, and it did not need that many episodes. And I mean, seriously, they just took too many episodes to tell a story. That probably isn't even that interesting anyways. I mean, you just drag off for too long, but I mean, if the events are interesting, then I can handle that many episodes. But what the Clone Wars does, I can't handle what they do. I can't. See, and that's kind of, and you know what? That's why I have never watched season 6. Like, I've watched the first 5 seasons, I'm pretty much done with it. I mean, as much as my brother told me it's cool, he's seen it before, he can probably tell you the annotation somewhere. I just gave up with it. I mean, like, and besides, the way the series ended was actually pretty tough, was probably good enough to be its ending anyways. I don't care how it didn't answer some things, I just think it was good, but I'm not gonna explain because, well, let's just say it's spoilers. Yeah. Okay. Now you're trying to see, we were pretty much trying to get the true Jedi, and we got to it. Now we can move on with the cutscene. Whereas in the movie, Jar Jar shows us to his home. I forgot what his name was. This would have been cool for a level, but honestly, I guess it's only worth a cutscene. I don't think there really been a reason. And of course, the Force convinces him with visual effects. Hey, wait a minute. The Force never had visual effects. What are you doing? Anyways. Anyway, alright, free play unlock. Enemy unlock Jar Jar! Wish he wasn't the only one. Yeah! Man, I actually brought on a lot of conversation with Clone Wars. But I'd rather not sorry. I'll lengthen that conversation in the future. You'll know when, but not now. It's a mystery for now. Anyways, we're going back to the Mos Eisley Cantina for a reason, like we kind of did last time. Well, actually, I don't think we had it in mind yet, but I think we were going to use the last minutes or something like that. I don't know. And pretty much just. Alright, back in Mos Eisley Cantina. The R2-D2 port morals whatever. It's always down like that. Anyways, we're gonna show you a cool thing you can do. You can make your own LEGO minifigures, your own custom LEGO minifigures with random hats, aka/helmets, headpieces, torsos, arms, hands, legs, underwear. Sorry, I had to make a joke. And a weapon. So you can pretty much make a whole entire combination. I guess I'm making some skeleton. I'm making some sort of skeleton thing, and I honestly don't know what Milkwalker Crix is making. He's making something for one thing. I'm just making some sort of skeleton of death. Well, I don't know. I can't remember what I called this thing. You can also name them as well. That's cool too. It's funny how we kind of changed the color of their. Never mind, I'm not mentioning it. Yeah, does he look deadly enough to you? I mean, like he's dead and everything. You probably couldn't kill him, really. You can't kill him. He's a skeleton. They don't die. They're pretty much already dead. Like your skin's been burned off and everything. I'm probably disturbing you with thoughts. I mean, seriously, this guy looks dangerous, doesn't he? All right, I'm gonna name him now. And I'm okay. What was I naming this guy again? I don't remember now. Okay, the first letter is Ranger. Ranger. I don't know what's. Don't remember what I'm gonna call. Okay, you know what? Okay, if you heard that, beep, that was or whatever I put it in. Whatever was edited in. That was because I accidentally gave away a name, and I'm not going to allow that. So once I'm done with the commentary, I'm gonna try to see if you'll take care of that. Because I'm not gonna restart this whole narration. No, I mean, since the last recording was a disaster, I don't want to try to do this again and having that be a disaster. This one's going pretty fine. I mean, it might be out of sync a little, but at least it's not intolerably. It's not intolerable. It's pretty fine. I mean, I could probably take it. It's not too much. Oh right, I was gonna call this guy Ranger Death, but of course, the Walker Griggs just kinda had me off of it, and just named his like a binary code that probably is gibberish. And as a running gag, I guess we're gonna do with every episode, we're gonna start fighting them outside and continue because it's very fun. See, I mean, that's the fun thing. You can start fights. It's funny. It's like everyone is shooting and swinging.